Hey y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just wanted to jump on really quick and share some stuff with you guys. So I'm gonna wait for some people to come on in. I do not own the music that's playing in the background. Matter of fact, I'm about to get ready to shut it off. But I just wanted to jump on really quick. Wanted to share some things with you guys. I want to share a little bit about the 100 authors movement. Want to share a little bit about that. If you would give me a minute to share a little bit about that. So, y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm gonna give some people a chance to come in. As you come in, if you would share on the comment section so that I can post your comment. I can acknowledge you if you are a part of the 100 author movement. Definitely want to recognize you. So, for those that do not know who I am, um, I know I want to share this out so that some individuals can connect with this movement and get an opportunity to be a part of what we are doing. I've had a couple of people reach out to me and ask me about voting, about the voting process. But there is not a voting process. This is not a competition. This is not a contest. This is a support, a I got my sisters. I got my brother. I am my sister keeper. I am my brother's keeper. I am supporting. This is about support and sharing each other and, you know, helping each other meet those milestones. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the 100 author movement, and I'm going to break it down so people can get an idea of what we're going to be doing over here. And I'm going to share with you guys um, some of the individuals that you see in the flyer that's in the background. So that's what we're going to be doing this morning. So if you are an author, or you know an author, or you have thought about becoming an author, this may be an opportunity for you to connect with this platform, join us, and be a part of what we are doing. We are currently, the Crew podcast is currently on break. We will relaunch our third season. February the 2nd is actually the date that we're going to launch. It's going to be on a Sunday because we do not host shows on Saturdays anymore. So we are on from Sunday to Friday. So Saturdays are free. So if you're out there and you're hosting events and you need some speakers, you need some individuals to come out and maybe host your red carpet, maybe do some interviews, or just engage, maybe do a video blog about your event, or to do some promotions, or however you may want to work it with the host. We are open. I know me personally, I'm going to be out doing a lot in the community, going to be out advocating, going to be out hosting some shows, going to be out hosting some events. 2025 is no excuses. No matter what you got going on, there's no excuses. No excuses. I look at a lot of individuals in 2024 that had so much going on that they still press, and they yet are still pressing. They're yet here and still thriving and still doing things. And you look at them and you're like, how are they doing it? We know it's nothing but God. So we're keeping Him first. We're keeping God first. We're acknowledging Him in all that we do, and we're being intentional about those things that we know that we are called to do, because we didn't get dropped out of the sky. Y'all, it's a reason why we are here. It's a reason why we are here. So y'all, come on, share this with somebody. Share this with somebody. I'm trying to share it over in the groups so that I can get some of the individuals to come join and share a little bit about you know upcoming events. Um, so y'all just give me a minute. I'm going to show y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can get these. We have some interviews coming up next week, and then we have the poetry spotlight coming up on Sunday, January the 5th, and we have 8 amazing poets that's going to be a part of that show, and some of them that's going to be a part of that show are in the top 5 for the Poetess of the Year over on the magazine. So they are in the running to be Poet of the Year. So if you have not voted, I want you to go over to the poetry group and check out the poetry group and support those poets over there. Um, See what they doing, support, and show them some love. If you have not voted, make sure you vote. And if you have not voted for all of the poets that you know and support over there, go on over there and vote for them. You can vote for all of the poets one time. So if you know some of the poets that's a part of it, go over and support them. And how you really can support is to share the group and share that poll so the individuals can click on and vote. So a little bit about the flyer that is by that you see around me. These individuals that you see in the flyer, they are a part of the 100 authors to watch for 2025. So these are some individuals that they may be new authors, they may be co-authors with others in books, they may be getting ready to release their own books, or they may just be aspiring authors. However, they are authors in their own rights. They are going to be showcasing their brands. They're going to get their brands out. What we are doing, this is a family, a literary family is what I call it. We are a place where you can come and ask your questions about authorship, um, entrepreneurship, all those things that are connected, from deciding what you're going to write about when you get writer's block, and how to publish your book, how to get it edited, importance. I mean, everything that you can think of when you look at the diverse group of individuals that's over there. We have individuals that come from different walks of life. So we all have different stories. We all have different experiences. And the thing that brought us together was authorship and being a voice. So those are some of the things that we're definitely highlighting over there. So what you can experience when you come over to the 100 Author Movement. We have 6 leaders, group leaders, and if you look over in the gold section of the flyer, you'll see a strip of gold, and you'll see 6 amazing queens in that strip. They are our group leaders. At the top, you have Trevita Harris, you have Shanette Johnson, you have Apostle Dr. Kimberly Thomas, and then you have Queen Mother Dr. Chinzira Kahuna. You have Minister Charlotte Salmon, and then you have South Carolina Book Gal Patrice. They are all group leaders. They're all going to be in charge of groups, and then the individuals you see out beside them in their row, those are the individuals that are a part of their group. So where they're going to be, everybody's going to be working within their groups, and then we're going to be coming together doing live events. We're going to be doing virtual events. They're going to be going live in the group. We have a group called Ignite the Fire within. Do not let your flame go out. That is a group where we do a lot of networking, where you can post about what you got coming up. If you have events coming up, if you've been given awards, if you know of things that's going on and you want to share, that's an opportunity to do that inside of the group as well as inside of the chat. Inside of the chat is only for those that are a part of the movement. So all of the people that you see on all of the amazing authors that you see on the flyer, they are the ones that are inside of the chat. So once you join the movement, so this is how you join the movement. There's a nomination form, and at first, and then I have to be honest because when you be honest, you can you help people, and not only that, you help yourself. Um, at first, I wanted to do a voting, and I wanted people to vote for the 100 authors, but I felt like, as I began to do this, and as God began to really reveal this to me and show me exactly how it was supposed to go, I realized that it was not a competition. It was not a contest. It was not so much of being nominated. So that's when I had to go back and say self-nomination. Okay, so the $25 is to help to promote. It is to help to do all of the stuff that you see going on around here. You're gonna have opportunity, and this is one time $25. You pay that one time fee of $25, and then there's other things that you may want to be a part of because we have a magazine. Right now, I think South Carolina Book Gal is in charge of our. She's in charge of the awards, so we're gonna have a award show coming up. I don't know when it's going to be. I think it's going to be virtually. She's in charge of it. So I really don't know. But I've been telling everybody. I've been telling everybody to go get signed up and be a part of it. Even though I have nothing to do with it, it's an opportunity. And y'all know me. Every opportunity that I get to share, I'm going to share it. If I think it can help you, I am going to share it. So the picture that you see behind me now is going to be our first group of authors that's a part of the 100 authors movement. You're going to get an opportunity to meet these authors up close and personal. I'm going to be doing 30 to 45-minute interviews with them on those days and times that's listed on those particular flyer. So each group has their own flyer. So it's broken up by days. It's not actually broken up by different groups. So this is January the 6th, which is Monday. So Monday, you're going to get an opportunity to meet um, Rashwana, and I know I probably butchered her name, Miss Gould, and Dr. Brian Anderson, Milagros Romeros, Shanette Johnson, Dr. Johannes Jean Pereira, and then Minister Sharon um, Phillips is going to be closing out that particular show. Y'all, we go live at 1 o'clock. That's the first show. I'm going to be interviewing. We're going to be live inside of this studio right here. It's one studio. I'm going to be sending out the link today to all of those that is a part of this movement. It's going to be one link. Everybody's going to be able to come in at their scheduled time on that link. So there's no worries, but I want everybody to make sure that they try it out and make sure that they download what is needed to make sure that you can come inside of the platform. Because I know all the platforms you have to go in and you have to download something most of the time if you're not already a part of that platform. So make sure that you go over, check out the link, log in, try to log in. Of course, you know you're not going to be able to see everything, but at least you'll be able to see if it tells you that you're backstage, you're waiting on the host. At least you know that you made it to that part. So at least you know that the day of the show. And I always ask everybody to come at least, at the latest, 15 minutes before the show starts, just in case. Because y'all know, sometimes we have problems. I'm telling you, the best of us And y'all know I've been doing this for a minute now, but the best of us sometimes still have technical issues because we're not exempt. We're not exempt from anything that happens. So these are our amazing individuals, the authors, a part of the 100 author movement. It's going to be on January the 6th. January the 7th, we have three amazing individuals that's going to be stopping by to share with us as well. Then move on down to the 8th. We have some more individuals that's going to be stopping by and sharing. Y'all know we're going all the way to the 9th. And I think we have about 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think we have 20 of the 25 authors going to be interviewed. So y'all going to get an opportunity to meet at least 20 of them to kind of, get to know them, to share and find out about them and what they got coming up in 2025. And of course, y'all can get to find out where their books at, how to get their books, how to purchase their books, how to, support the things that they got going on. And if you know individuals that host podcasts, host radio shows, have magazines or things like that, and you know that they may need some hosts, they may need some guests. All of these amazing authors are always looking for opportunity to share their voice, to share what they got going on. So if you're a podcaster and you're out there and you're looking for some guests for your show, if you don't know how to get in contact with these authors, please reach out to me and I will put you in direct contact with them, or I will set something up to get them on your show, because we're always looking to get them out there and to share their voice and to allow them to be heard. So please, y'all, share this out. Also, if y'all want to tune in to watch the amazing hosts, I'm sorry, I keep saying host, y'all, because I'm so used to the podcast. But if y'all want to tune in and watch these amazing shows, these interviews, I'm going to be interviewing all of these authors myself. I'm going to get up close and personal with them. I want to know why they became authors, what they want people to take away from their authorship and the things that they put on paper, and how them writing. And these are going to be these questions may be asked, may not be asked. I may ask them. I got to jot them down so I don't forget, because y'all know my mind be all over the place. And then when he drops stuff in my spirit, I got to go with that too. But I'm going to post some questions, just some questions to get some thinking going and get people to thinking about, why they're on this journey. What made them decide to do this journey, and what are their hopes, what they want themselves to get out of this journey, and what they want other people to get out of this journey. We always should be um, a gift to someone, a service, and always that to ourselves too. Um, in this season, everything that I'm doing, I'm trying to do it in a realm that will allow me to heal, allow me to move past some hurt, some things that you know I didn't realize until really spending time in prayer, and really spending time with myself, understanding that, hey, sometimes we think we got it together, we think we on the right path, and sometimes we just headed straight to where. But I'm grateful that we have the prayer line. I'm grateful for an amazing, um, an amazing prayer circle where we pray every day, y'all. Every single morning, we're in prayer at 5 a.m. and we're calling out names of those that asked to be on the prayer list. We are sharing, what what God has done for us, all experiences. We all got a journey. We all have something that we are supposed to be doing in this world. And I'm so grateful that I've been given the opportunity to do it through books and to do it through a magazine, to do it through a podcast, and to do it in a way that I'm able to help other people to walk in their purpose, to walk in their gifts and the things that, you know, they may be called to do. So I'm just grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful today. Um, I'm excited about this poetry show that's going to take place on Sunday. I'm trying to, I know y'all probably wondering, what is that lady doing? I'm trying to pull up the poets. I think I have them over here somewhere, y'all. I know I have, I know I have the top five that are in the running for Poet of the Year. And actually, there is 2, 4, 6. There's actually seven because we have two tied for second place and two tied for third place. So, yeah, I'm going to pull them up and allow y'all to see them. And I want y'all to stop by because most of them will be on Sunday. Sharing, we're going to be sharing poetry. We're going to be sharing about their brands, what they got coming up in 2025, and how y'all can support them. So definitely, if you have not voted, make sure you go over and vote because Sunday the top five will be going on, and then we will have the winner announced in March. The winner will know who they are, but we will not announce it to the public until April 1st when we release our special edition of Aspiring Authors Magazine poetry edition. We have a special cover for that. I'm trying to see if I can find it, y'all. I guess I should have had this up, but I'm not. This is my first time inside of this studio. This one right here. So I didn't have anything in here. So I had to upload some stuff so I can have it in here. So this is when you learn the new platforms, y'all. I'm telling you, it's so important to make sure that you check out the platforms before you go over there. So when you're a guest on the platform, make sure that you are checking the platform out before the day of your particular event because you don't want to get over there and then your camera may not be compatible. Something may not be compatible that will, cause you to not be able to be on there. So make sure that when you have these opportunities to be on other platforms, that you are checking out your devices and making sure that your devices are compatible and that you can get in um, the platform when you need to get in. So yeah, I'm over here now got quiet. Um, But yeah, I just want y'all, if you know an author, get them involved in what we got going on, the 100 author movement. Know that it is not a competition. It is not a contest. It is about supporting. It's about networking. It's about sharing resources because y'all, you may know something that I don't know. Like I may be able to tell you how you may be able to get your books in the library without having to submit your book to a library. Did y'all know that there are platforms that um, work directly with libraries and distribute books directly to libraries? There's a lot of places that you can put your book in the ebook form that people that have library cards will have access to your book. Like I didn't know this until I went over and was trying to figure out who all these different platforms were, and finding out what the background is behind these different platforms. Like I'm gonna see if I can post something um in the comment section about a platform that I use that I didn't know really nothing about until I started using this platform, and then found out, y'all, that they are library services. They are a distributor of books to public and academic libraries and schools. And they have been in business over 190 years. And they are based out of Charlotte, North Carolina, y'all. And I'm probably a lot of people in North Carolina probably didn't even know this. Probably a lot of Black authors didn't even know this. But if you have your book on this platform, your book can be in their database. Y'all, my books are in their database. I have 6 or 7 books in their database because I only have 7. I think it's 7 books on this platform. But also, if you use and these are some things that we're going to be sharing at workshops, and we're going to be sharing at different things that we do out in the community, because I want all authors to know how to get their stuff out there without having to pay somebody $5.97, having to pay somebody $1.97, I have to pay somebody $3.97 to to do a press release. Y'all, there's press releases that you can do for $27 a month. If you want something out there every month, you can do $27 a month press release. There's a one-time press release that you can do for $59. There's one you can do for $69. They even got free press release. But they don't guarantee you that you're gonna be at the you're gonna get the featured releases, which is like CBS and all of the major platforms. But they're gonna do a press release for you. They're gonna provide the links. They're gonna provide the write up for you. They're gonna provide all that for you, just like your blog features. All of you guys, if you are a author attached to this platform, you have a blog feature that is on several different platforms that you can share out and let people know, hey, I'm telling you, get connected to the 100 author to watch in 2025. If you have an author friend, you may not be an author, but you may have a friend that's an author. And I said I was going to post this for y'all because I want y'all to check this out for y'all. I want y'all to check it out. So let me go over here. I think I can post it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's directly today. Just go directly to the page, and then it also. So for those that like to do research and do stuff, you can find out different stuff about it yourself. So let me see. Yeah, I was just on the live, but now I can't find it no more. They want me to be on my own live. Okay, I want y'all to post it. Okay, there it is. I just posted the link for y'all. And if it come up in the comment section, I'm gonna post it up on the screen so you guys can see it. It may not post it. I see it over there. And it's there. But it's over there, and it's called Baker and Taylor. And they're just one of the many platforms that's a part of this particular platform that I am talking about. So everybody that I am helping publish this year, I'm definitely going to be introducing this platform to them and trying to help them as well get their books on this platform as well. I when I publish to really, I don't know how your publishers do with your books or whatever, but I love Amazon. I truly do. That's normally where I do my books so that I can order them either there or either through Blurt, because I know that I can get printed copies through them. But when it comes to other platforms and just having it out there, you want to think about ways that your book can get out there with you not actually physically being there. So how do you get your book in the UK? How do you get your book in India? How do you get your book in Africa? How do you get your book in other countries that you may never visited? You may never have connected with nobody. You may have not never done anything. You got to put it on these global platforms. So when you're doing these collaborations and individuals are doing the collaborations, I'm learning that there are a lot of different ways that you can do collaborations now. And as I do these coaching projects with these different individuals and helping individuals publish in 2025, we're going to be exploring a lot of different options and a lot of different things. So y'all may see me doing a lot. And I know I said I wasn't going to be publishing any books, but y'all, it's just like God has just lit a fire under me and I just can't stop. I'm waiting to release another book, y'all. And it is a devotion, and he's been dealing with me with making sure that I am a sharer of the word and making sure that, I'm not just, just sharing it with one group of people, that I'm sharing it with everybody. So this next book that's gonna drop soon, y'all, probably within the next couple of days, hours, couple of days. I'm just waiting for approval. It is definitely um, going to help those teens, 13 to 19. It is geared for 13 to 19 year olds to really learn about the word, because y'all, be honest with yourself. And I'm going to be honest with myself because I got baptized. I gave my life to Christ. I at 18. And y'all, I went off to college, and everything that I said I wasn't going to do, I did, and I backslid, and I just thought that that was just the worst thing. But I didn't have nobody there to, you know, encourage me. I didn't have other believers because everybody else was going to the club, they was doing everything else. So that was what drew me. But when you got other people that are picking up their Bible and going to church and doing those things, then you can connect with that. And that's what I'm trying to get back to. I got to get back to working with my babies, y'all. This is where I started at, working with them youth, working with them kids, doing after school programs and summer programs, and getting back out into the community. I was talking to, I think it was Shanette the other day, and a couple other people, and just, understanding, a lot of the things I didn't understand then, why God was dropping these things in my spirit and the things that He was allowing me to do and the people that He was connecting me to. But now I do. And I'm so grateful. I thank God for our prayer line, because I tell you, there are some powerful individuals on that prayer line. Whether they show up every day, whether they sit and pray in silence, or however, they definitely are amazing. And I thank God for them. We have been doing this now, y'all. It'll be 5 years, February the 1st. 5 years. Yes, 5 years. This year, 2024, y'all, we only took 30 days off. We were in prayer the entire 11 months. And I thank God. Um, I was not tired. I know there were some struggles those first couple of years. We struggled with, you know, some of us oversleeping and, just it was a struggle. But we kept doing it. We kept going. We kept pressing. And now it's just natural. It's just it's like it's part of our everyday. Like this is something that we just gotta do. Like I don't care where I am. I gotta pray. I was out in California with Jeanette for 3 weeks. And y'all know the time difference. But it did not stop me. And things like that is what make me realize that where there's a will, there's a way. Y'all, in 2025, it's about intentional. Being intentional about those things that God has called you to. I've had so many people, and it may step on some toes, it may brush some people the wrong way, it may do whatever. But I'm not here to pacify no more. I'm not here to baby nobody. I'm because y'all too many people are falling by the wayside, and I can't have it on my watch. I want you, if you got a gift and you got a talent and you show me and you show up on any of my platforms, you better be ready to work because that's what we're doing. We're being intentional about those things that we are called to do, y'all. Now we didn't get dropped out of the sky. He strategically placed us here. There is something that we're supposed to be doing. Just like these poets that's gonna show up on Sunday. Y'all, these right here, the ones that you see right here on this flyer, they're gonna be there. They gonna be there on Sunday. Plus Miss Glendoria. But these ones you see right here, they're gonna be there. In every last one of them. I've had the opportunity to have conversations with them, to work with them, to do things with them. So I kind of can I know it's going to be an amazing time. So I want to encourage you guys to show up because trust me, they're gonna show out. They're gonna come with their little tell about themselves, and when they tell about themselves, that they're gonna touch your hearts. But when they drop that poetry, that's what's gonna set it off. Because when I tell you they are some poetic beings, they write from their heart and soul. And I have been blessed by each and every one of them from hearing their work and just having them a part of the things that I've done. Dr. Carey, he was on my last podcast over on the WBNN. We have Melanie, who is wow, we've been hanging for a while because we were a part of a monologue, me, her, Chavita, Cheryl, and over on Apostle Lakia's platform. And then I had the opportunity to meet um, Shanette. I've had the opportunity to meet Marcine, and I'm just excited. I don't. I feel like I know Nolan, like we've met, but we have met virtually because he's been a part of several of my virtual events and platforms. So, yeah, I feel like I know him. And then Miss Poetress Keisha, um, I mean, her spirit is just so amazing. She is another person that just love to share and love to connect people because she connected me with a couple other people last year. We've been knowing each other now for a year. I don't know how we came across each other, but she's been a blessing over 2024 with the connection. She may not think that she was a blessing, but she was because she connected me with some amazing people. They connected me with some amazing people. That when I tell you that ripple effect, that's it. And that's what I want the 100 author movement to be, that ripple effect. I want us to be a light for somebody that may need that support, may have that book out and may not know what to do, or may have a book in them and may have writer's block, or they may need a book cover. They may need something simple. And not only that, we are supporting those that are incarcerated. That is one of the things that we are doing with this 100 author movement. If you have an author that is incarcerated, we definitely want to attach them to this movement so that we can help promote and get their stuff out there. Now, there are going to be some things that they're going to have to do too. So don't think that just because they're incarcerated that they cannot do certain things, because they can. And we're going to have to make sure that, you know, we provide resources for them, and that we provide outlets for them, and that we provide these things for them. And we're going to ask that, you know, they have a contact person that they can, you know, maybe be a part of the things that we're doing. Because when we do live events, I want them to have representation there at the live events too. Y'all, when I tell you, it's so much. That's why I'm so thankful for these group leaders, because these group leaders are going to be able to directly work with their groups and work in their area and host live events. And then we all can go and support each of these group leaders. And then these group leaders are going to have the opportunity to go and speak at all of these events, host workshops, share their brand, share their businesses. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited. And especially if you're in the Atlanta, Texas, California, Florida, South Carolina, New York area, because those are some of the places that we're going to be going, because we now have group leaders there. They're going to be our ambassadors. They're going to be our spokesperson. They're going to be the ones that speak on the behalf of the movement. They're going to be our representation. So they're going to have an opportunity to host a live event, virtual event, host contests within their groups. And then we can do things amongst the different groups, because there are going to be times where I'm going to challenge them to do projects together, because there's 6 groups. So there's going to be 3 groups, and we're gonna have different competitions, and we're gonna come live, and we're gonna do different things with you guys, and we're gonna incorporate different things. Like every month, y'all gonna get sick of us, because we're gonna be doing so much. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, and it's about to start, because as soon as we do these interviews, it's gonna be on and popping, because y'all gonna get a chance to really get to know these individuals. And then y'all, I'm going to get a chance to find out a little bit more about them as well. That's why I love these opportunities, because I get to ask questions. And then they get to ask questions, and then they get to tell, you know, y'all what they plans are for 2025, and how y'all can support. So I definitely want you guys to make sure that you're tuning in from 1 to 6 p.m. Um, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. We're going to be live right here on the Crew Podcast with the 100 Authors to Watch movement. Y'all, it's a movement. It's not a contest. So I want you to get involved. If you need information, reach out to one of these authors. They know how to get you signed up. They know the process. Get you connected to what we're doing and get you involved. Y'all, it's all about support. So if you're looking for a space and support, come on over to the 100 Authors to Watch movement. I am the queen of collaborations, Angela Thomas Smith, on most all platforms. If you want to check me out, you want to follow me, you can go over to Linktree, Queen of Collaborations, and scroll down and check out and see all of the different things that I have going on over there. You can check out all of the links. You can check out the books, just different stuff. But y'all, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. If you're not excited, I want you to get excited. Don't let that flame go out. Know that there's a reason why you're here. You survived 2024 just for this. I want y'all to have a great rest of y'all day. Know that I love you. I appreciate y'all. And if you know an author, make sure to share this. And if you're just jumping on and you missed it, go back, check out the replay, grab a couple of nuggets and share it with somebody. But if you're an author, make sure you get connected. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. All right.